Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a video talking about the new sneak peek footage clips. There's like four small little teasers for The Walking Dead Season 4 second half, and the new poster for the second half of The Walking Dead Season 4. Right, so first we'll take a look at the new poster, and then after that we'll talk about the teasers. Right, so as always, I'll put the link in the description to both the poster and the teaser clips so you guys can go ahead and check it out. This one, obviously, this isn't the highest quality, so you can check out the one in the description, which is, really has a lot of pixels. Let's see the size of it. It's pretty big, so it's definitely a high quality picture. Very cool poster. Returns obviously February 9th, which is, of course, a Sunday, as always. And it says, of course, don't look back, referring to when Carl and Rick walk away from the prison at the end of the first half of Season 4, of course, in Too Far Gone. And the two of them sort of go off on their own. So they go their separate ways from everything else that they had at the prison from the group, and they just split off kind of on their own. I do think it's cool they're walking down these train tracks. Which I don't recall from the comic book series, at least, yeah. I really got to read those chapters again because it's been a couple years since I've read them. Even though I have read them a few times, you just forget over time. But yeah, I don't recall them walking down train tracks. But it's definitely a cool poster. It's a cool angle of the shot and everything. You can really see Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl, starting to get a lot older. You know, looking like he's not just a kid anymore. He's getting to those teenage years and all that good stuff, and getting ready to be a little badass and kick some ass. So that's cool. Then there's, of course, Andrew Lincoln in the background there as he's kind of walking ahead with some cool, I think CG is how they did it, fog around it and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got to say about the picture. I think it just really is showing how they're kind of, don't look back, don't think back to the events that have occurred at the prison, don't think about, the past life behind them, and sort of, the train tracks symbolizing their progress and going forward without turning around, without looking back, even though Carl seems to kind of almost be wanting to. So, very cool poster. So there's the poster. Now let's talk about the teasers. Alright, so the second link in the description will be to the 4 teasers which were shown during the Walking Dead New Year's Marathon. Didn't get a chance to check it out, but I've seen every episode at least 3 times, so it makes no sense for me to watch the marathon, watch them all again. But anyway, these are pretty cool. They're these little clips that were shown during that, and altogether, since there's 4 of them, they're about 12 seconds each. Almost a minute of new teaser footage. The first one is basically we have Glenn, and he's waking up. It looks like he was knocked out or something. He's coming to, and he's at the edge of some kind of road or something. And then on a lower level, you have like a giant mosh pit of zombies that are all, cramming together towards him because they know he's there as he's kind of waking up with his gun. That's pretty much all it shows. Where is he? What can we say in terms of speculation? Well, it appears he's alone. So what happened with the bus? The people that were on the bus, who knows? Maybe they're all dead, or maybe they all ran off in their different directions, or maybe he got off the bus and due to his illness being still sick or something, going back to the prison or something, along the way got trapped, or I don't know. I mean, we can speculate, but it's such a short clip. It's really hard to say exactly what happened and how he got into that predicament. But that one's exciting. So I like that one quite a bit. The next one, let's see, in the list is let's see, Carl. So Carl, now this one we kind of have already sort of seen. It looks like it's from the same episode, probably episode 9, maybe episode 10, but probably 9, where we have Rick and Carl have gone off on their own. Rick is, brutally beaten from what happened with the governor, needs to heal, and the gun wound and everything like that. And yeah, he got shot too, right? So they find a little house abandoned, and then they go in it, and Rick basically passes out, which is a storyline from the comic book series. Sounds like they're going to adapt it exactly in the TV show, and then Carl's going to have to fend for himself for a few days while Rick is passed out, and kind of take care of Rick too. But he does have ammunition. I think he's got at least one gun with at least a few rounds, so that should be exciting to see how Carl fends for himself completely on his own without anybody else to help protect him or anything. And that one's one of him opening the door and a walker, trying to get in the door right afterwards. And shot pretty cool. It's got like a flicker type effect, which is kind of neat. Click it and check it out if you haven't seen it. You'll know what I mean. Then there's the Daryl and Beth clip, which it's a pretty cool clip. So it looks like they've run off on their own. Maggie, I don't know where she is, or was she with them? I forget exactly. I'd have to look back, but they're running by themselves alone, and basically first Beth trips, falls down, and passes out, and then Daryl looks like he's going to try to pick her up type thing or do one of these, and at the same time he passes out. So it sounds like they ran away from the prison in such haste that they ran so fast that eventually they passed out. Now you can hear zombie, zombie noise in the background, but my interpretation of that is that they've just passed out and there's no immediate walkers directly around them from what we can see. But that's kind of a cool clip too, to see the two of them are in fact alone and are just laying there passed out. And then we have the last one, which is of Michonne, just a teaser. You don't even get to see her. You just see the prison and you see her sword. So that'll be interesting to find out what happened with her, where she went, and just all the details of that as well too, as we start to see all the characters separated all on their own and try to probably find each other and start to recombine within the next few episodes, I would think. At least probably 2 to 3 episodes before we even see the groups mostly together again or anything of the sort. So definitely lots of fun. People wanted to hear my thoughts on these quick little clips. I know they're not much, but I did promise that pretty much every time they release something new for The Walking Dead, I would do a video on the channel, at least informing you guys, subscribers and viewers, of it, so that we can at least talk about it, and also you guys let me know, and then of course I let the rest of you know if anybody hasn't seen them yet or anything like that, and just kind of give my thoughts on them. So just kind of a quick little one, but finally some new stuff for The Walking Dead. Looking forward to seeing an official description and names for the next few episodes coming out soon. As far as I know, there are some rumored ones or there's some fan-written ones going around, but nothing official in terms of the names or descriptions. But once we get those, be able to do some speculation based on that. But obviously, always excited for The Walking Dead, and these clips are very cool. Very cool to see what's going to happen next. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about them, and I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.